What's up, everybody? How we doing today? We're working on some projects down here tonight. So, this guy right here in front. How is everybody tonight? We're just gonna work on some projects. We have to do some clear polyurethane on the back of one of these projects real quick. So on the back of these projects, I always add a clear coat. So this is the back side. You'd add a clear coat so the wood is protected. So we're gonna do that now. Looking for something that I'm not seeing. What's up? Thanks for joining. We're working on some projects tonight. We have the female cardinal and we have the male cardinal. So they both face a different way. Got plenty of these in stock on my Etsy store. Links in the bio. Make sure you guys check it out. So right now we're just going to put a little clear coat on the back side. I'll also work on some other projects too. This we have to get done. This needs to go out in the mail tomorrow, so we're going to work on that first. So just to finish. This is what we're using. We're using a little Minwax. Clear, warm satin finish. Just a white bond finish. Whoops. Just need a little bit. So we just take this, we just wipe it on the back side of here. Just wipe it on the back side. Let it soak in a good amount. Put that there. So that's just we're gonna leave it face down on this cloth, or do the other one. Make sure we apply a good amount of this. So make sure we don't get it everywhere, guys. What's up, guys? How we doing? What's up, Skylar? Baseball kid. What's up? How you guys doing? Just working on some projects. Here's one of our female cardinals. We just did the male. So the male, we just did a little wipe on finish on the back side. We're going to do the female now. So let's flip it over. We have our wipe on finish right there. Minwax. Stuff's amazing. Just a little on the back. Just gonna do that. Let it sit for a couple seconds, minute. Thank you. You should see some of the other stuff. So we also have some of the mousses. So why is... Alright, someone's message is held for a review, but I don't see why. I didn't flag nothing. Well, here's one of the mousses we made. Moose, meese, whatever it's called. We also have the T-Rex. So... Also have the brown bear behind me, the light colored brown bear. What do you guys think? Make sure you guys are liking the live, and I see the hair flying. Like the live, and also subscribe to see more content. We'll be doing more and more content. So now we just take a cloth. Thank you. We also do some Pokemon pieces too. So here's Eevee, well, part of Eevee. Working on a Quilava, but it's not ready to show you guys yet. I cut them out. Yes, I do not carve things. So I cut them out into individual pieces and then I glue them back together. So it's actually not carving. It's called intarsia. So these are all different pieces of wood. So you see where the lines are? It's pretty much a cut there. And I glue it together on a thin board. So to answer your question, yes, I do carve these, but it's actually more of cutting them out, sanding them, and all the edges and stuff, and then gluing it back together. So we just do a little simple white bond finish on that guy. So like on this one, these are different species of wood. So you got maple, you got mahogany right here, or actually, might be cherry, I'm not sure, I have to look. No, it's maple. So it's got a tail to go with it. There's its tail. Also got the ears. There's the ear. And here's the other ear. So I had to glue that. I had to do this one in pieces because it was pretty big. It wouldn't stay together. So working on that's gotta get clear coated again with a pair of mousses. So these are cool. These will get glued to a live edge round like this one. So it'll get glued like that. Something like that. Same thing with our T-Rex. Here's the T-Rex. So it'll get glued like that. You know, we make all sorts of animals, dinosaurs, some Pokemon. I've done Stitch. We did Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Bunch of different Pokemon. I only have the Eevee available to show you guys right now, but there's, if you watch my other videos, I've done a ton of them. Check out the Etsy store, links in the bio, if you guys are interested in anything. Ship all over the U.S. So, lots of cool stuff. Why that's like that. Should be dry. I don't know. So yeah, these cardinals were super popular on my Etsy store. It's hard to keep these in stock. They fly off the shelf. So yeah, it's the female, or that's the male cardinal. It's gorgeous red body, the black for the face, and you got the yellow beak. So these are really neat. We also did some of them with an orange beak. So as you can see, different color beaks. So these are natural woods. So the color is orange, black, and red. That naturally happens. There's exotic hardwoods from all over the world. So there's the cardinal. This is actually a stained glass pattern I purchased. I started making a ton of these. So let that dry a little bit. If anyone's got any questions, feel free to ask. So there's what, 3 of you in the chat or in the live. Appreciate you guys popping on. Here's one of our printed vinyl fridge magnets we offer. Mew. It's a Van Gogh Mew. One of my Facebook friends painted a Mew that I sent him. So I cut it out of wood, glued it down to a backer board, and I shipped it to him. He painted it for us. So check that out. This. Junk. It's not good. That's probably usable. Thanks. Appreciate that. I don't know what we're on top of. What's up, guys? How we doing? See a couple more people joined. Appreciate you guys hopping on the live with me. Just cleaning up some of our mess. These rags I can't use no more. We're just going over some of the projects I've done. Here's the male cardinal. We also did the female cardinal as well. So here's the female. Pretty neat. This is garbage. Or that one. What's up, guys? How we doing? We're just working on some stuff tonight. Lots of cool things, lots of cool items. Let that dry for a little bit. We need those. That's that. Oh, what's up? How you guys doing? I see someone just rejoined. We're working on the wire hangers for the back of these cardinals. I don't have one down here. I have a specific way I do these. So twist the wire onto a, can use a dowel rod. I use the foam brush, the end of the foam brush when I'm done with it. Twist it like that. You guys can see that. There's the wire. Then I start a little down it, wrap it around 4 or 5 times, something like that. I make myself a nice piece of wire. And this will get attached to the back side of the cardinal, so it'll sit something like this, so I can hang on the wall. If you guys can see that, my fingers are in the way. So it looks something like that. We shipped quite a few of these out. Okay, that's cool, guys. Yeah, pop in, pop out, do whatever you guys gotta do if you got stuff to do. So yeah, we're working on those. I'm actually gonna go set something up so I can hang them. My little, yeah, so this will be used to hang the cardinals. So I'll just put it on my rack so it sits there. So these don't have to be perfect, they usually aren't. As long as I get the general shape down, it's good enough. Twist that around. Try to make the hole just a little smaller because you have to be able to put it on like a screw or something on the wall. And twist it like that. And you just go a little down from it, around and around and around. And when I attach that, should give it a little. There we go. They're all a little different. What's up, guys? How we doing? Just working on some of the steps in some of these projects. So the cardinals get a wire hanger. They get mounted too. So right now I'm just going through and I'm making up that wire hanger. Thanks. Yeah, some projects get the live edge like I showed before. Other projects get the wire hanger. All depends on how they're listed on the Etsy store. Sometimes people ask for something a certain way, so I can just do it a certain way. But and we go there. Just like that. It's actually what it should look like. And then I just pull it apart. That one's actually pretty good. It's not right, actually. Appreciate you guys liking the live. It means a lot. Check out my other reels, my other videos. You want to see some other cool woodwork we've done. Everything's handmade. I make all this myself. Lots of hours in the garage, lots of late nights. So make sure you guys check it out. So go there. How about there? Can't tell how many people are in. Oh, 2 people are in here. Okay. Appreciate you guys being in here. Watching the live. Means a lot, guys. Thank you so much. This one's a little messed up. That's all right. Oh, I think we missed a straighten this back out. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Kind of just working on stuff tonight. So don't have too much of an agenda on here. What's up, Casey? How we doing? We're just working on some projects. I'm making up the wire hangers for these cardinals. Here's one of the male cardinals we made. We also did a female cardinal, which is really neat. Love how it turned out. So we're just going to go through. I have to twist all these wires. I got like 5 or 6 of them I got to do. So we'll do that up. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure you guys like this live. We have a... Thank you. I appreciate that. I've actually done quite a few projects. These moose got to get glued to a live edge round, but here's one of the moose we did. Also a T-Rex. And then here's part of the Eevee, if you're into Pokemon at all. So also did Eevee as well. The ears and tail are missing, but these are different pieces of wood, different species. So there's no paint or stain on this. So the mouth is pink, the browns. So even I'm like, where'd the ear go? This ear. Here's the ear. That's jet black right there. That's actually the wood. Yeah, I sell these. Everything I sell is on my Etsy store. Links in the bio. Yeah, we got Pokemon on there. We got, I think I did Stitch, Toothless. Those are some of the newer ones I've been working on. Yeah, everything's for sale. We also have printed vinyl fridge magnets. So like this Mew was a project. This was a collaboration between me and someone else. That was made out, the Mew was made out of wood. And then someone painted, one of my friends on Facebook painted it. And then painted the background and whatnot. So we have these as simple fridge magnets. These are really cool. So some of the Pokemon and the like Stitch and Toothless, those weren't natural woods. It was actually a piece of maple I cut out. And I sanded and painted them. So I may have posted the shorts on here. I'm not sure if I posted those 2 particular projects. But I'm always working on new projects and items. I have a cool lava I'm working on now. Which is really neat. But to answer your question, yes, everything's for sale. All right, last wire we gotta do up. We're doing, guys. We're working on some projects. We're doing the wire for these cardinals. Be a piece of wire that gets stapled to the backside so you can hang them on the wall. So Maybe I should put something in there. I do custom requests. It depends on what it is. I'll some things I just can't do because I cut these out by hand. So some things are more hard to do than others. So I'd have to see what design or what pattern per se. I've done some Buffalo Bills stuff. So here's the Buffalo Bills magnets. The red stripe, I have to add the red stripe to them. But some projects are easier than others. But yeah, everything's cut by hand, so there's no like laser cutting or nothing. So that's actually how a lot of these came about. Someone asked me for a cardinal, so I went out and found a pattern and then made these. So yeah, the next project we got spray paint. We're doing Quilava. So this will be the blue for his body. We have this yellow for the flames. We have this beautiful orange for more of the flames. And then we have the red for the eyes. And I gotta go find the tan part, the tan paint. But so this is really great paint. Is what we're gonna be using. So it's Montana 94. This stuff's amazing. I have to figure out how to become an affiliate with them because this stuff rocks. So you guys will see some of the other videos. I'd have to look it up. Baltimore Ravens. I'm not big into sports, so I have to look that up. Where is the internet? Oh, that's a pretty neat logo. Probably could do something like the Baltimore Ravens logo. Probably could. It won't be exact though. That's the only thing with these. That's actually a really cool logo. But the only tricky part with the Ravens logo is getting the like all the different colors because it would have to be a decent sized project, but that could be cool to do. Oh, they got a bunch of different logos. I have a bunch of logos. I have to save this. Yeah, shoot me a message. I guess you can go through the link in my bio to Etsy store. I don't know how you really send a message on YouTube. Or you can find me on Facebook under Drew Schwab. That's my Facebook account. Alright, I gotta get back to doing what I was doing. So yeah. So here's the Cardinals. Have to apply another coat of this real fast. Put that on, let it set. These will go out in the mail tomorrow. So I'm just making sure I get the clear coat on the back side of them. Set that there. So this is the male Cardinal. I just did the back side. It's like dust or something on it. To vacuum it off when I'm done. So that's that. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna put that dry for a second or two. We'll attach the wire hanger on the back. So that's that. I think we got all it off the edges. Yeah, probably. Until it's all over my hands. Yeah, peace out. Yeah. Yeah, follow me on Etsy. Yeah. The link's in the bio. You can just message me through the link in the Etsy store. There's a message thing you can do, a chat thing you can do. So yeah. Sounds good, guys. Thank you. We need to staple this together. So don't want to damage the face of these. You guys can see it all. Just take the Cardinal. So this is the female. So I take the wire. And make sure this thing's got staples in it. You guys can see. So I just come here. I like to do 3 good staples on there. Sometimes I'll add one at the end. Oops, to keep the piece down. Like that. Right there. Oops. Completely missed on that one. That's great. It's alright. Not a big a deal. Just sand it up. Brush. A little more finish on the back of that. Dry. Sometimes I mess. It's alright. That's there. Now what I always like to do is I like to push these down. Oops, that didn't work. Yeah, that's that. So that's what it looks like. There's a little hanger. It's hard to see against me. You guys can see that. Oops. The other side. That's what it'll look like when it hangs on the wall. This is the female. Next up is the male. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. So here's the male. Do the same thing to this one. Except this one faces the other way. So go there, grab the staple thing. That's all done. We got that taken care of. Push the ends down so they're not sticking out. That's in there pretty good. So that's that. So there's the male. Here's the male and the female cardinals. So these projects are done. These will be shipped out first thing in the morning. So these will hang like this. So you can just move the wire around. Twist it around a little bit. So, what do you guys think? These are the male and female cardinals. So they're both complete. Like I said, they're going to sit right here and dry overnight because I just put polyurethane on the back side. How's it going, guys? How we doing? Excuse me. I see we got another like. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. Alright, I got polyurethane on my fingers. I'm tired. It's been a long day. Oh, I look tired. What time is it, guys? That's what time it is. It's almost not. It's almost 10 o'clock. Wow. What's up, guys? How we doing? Work on some woodwork tonight. We just put these together. Here's the female cardinal on the wire hanger. We also did the male cardinal as well. So these will get shipped out first thing in the morning. They were purchased on my Etsy store. Links in the bio. Lots of cool stuff. We actually got some other projects we got to work on as well. Just don't know what I'm doing with that. If anyone's got any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Lots of cool stuff. How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Lots of cool projects, lots of cool stuff. We got ornaments, we got different animals and whatnot, Tarja, some segmentation pieces, lots of cool stuff. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Really appreciate it. Helps me build this channel. I'm on here a little later than I wanted to tonight, but I had a long day at work, so we're gonna go through. We're gonna polyurethane. I'm gonna put these really. That's got polyurethane on. I'll put them right there. So there's some elephants we're gonna work on right now. There's the elephant ornaments. We have a whole ton of these. We actually just did up a bunch of them over the last few days. So here's what they look like. Here's them with the first coat. So these are the most popular item we have on the Etsy store. Links in the bio. So we got, I think, 30. I'll say 30 in here, and another 20 more to do. Just to stock, keep the shelf stocked and whatnot. Just go through. We just apply the finish, just like this. Make sure I'm off the table. I need a tray. So here's what the elephant looks like. This will be the first coat. I actually put this tray down so that when I make a mess, I get it on there. So I'm just gonna clear coat this real quick. We're gonna do about 20 of these tonight. Make sure our Etsy store is stocked up. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. What's up, guys? We're working on some elephant ornaments tonight. So these are Christmas ornaments. I like to start them early in the year, get working on them. I have tons of animals we make. So we got dinosaurs, different animals, birds, whatnot. So these are simple cutout ornaments. We're getting a warm satin finish applied to them. And then we'll just let them dry for a little bit before we wipe off the excess. This is the most popular one we have, so we always make a bunch of these this time of year. Like I said, we're going to let that drip onto that tray. Make sure we get all the edges. What's your guys' favorite animal? I'd love to know. I love foxes and wolves. Those are like my favorite animals. Should we get all in there? If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. So, elephant ornament. So we're going to do about 20 of these tonight. Or whatever this. I think there's 20 left in the stack from the other night that I was working on them. So, there's applying a warm satin finish to these. So, we do a wipe-on finish. So that ends up being smoother than if I did a spray finish. The spray finish seems to cause the edges all to be super rough. So a day or two after this is dry, I'll come back through and we will use steel wool to smooth these out. You could use like 200 grit sandpaper, 300 grit sandpaper, but I find that sandpaper leaves scratches where the steel wool, you can't even tell I did anything to them. So these are our wooden ornaments. So yeah, these are just going to drip dry for now. I'll wipe off the excess. Here's what they look like before the finish. You guys can see that. Look at the color change. It just makes that grain just pop. It's also, if you go like on this side, there's some really neat grain in this one. It's really cool. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. These are made out of maple. So it's a domestic hardwood here in the States. So they're all a little unique. They're all a little different. No two of these ornaments will be the same, even from the same board, because you're going to have the different grain pairing going all throughout it. So we have some that we did with a in black walnut, but most of my ornaments and stuff are made with maple. So you can see that cool grain in there. This just makes it pop. Oops. And yes, I'm wearing gloves, so I don't get this all over my hands. It's like this is one's darker. See how dark that is. Same thing with this side. So we'll wipe on all the edges. Love how these look. Turn out really neat. All said and done, we'll have about 50 of these, I believe. So it's a good start for this year, since this is the most popular item on my Etsy store. It's perfect for baby showers, like a baby's first Christmas. These are Christmas ornaments, so perfect stocking stuffer if you're looking for a gift. Or some people just like elephants. So, very simple finish. Let's wipe it on. Just like that. Not really worried about getting too much excess on these, because they'll drip dry, and then I'll wipe it off. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do about 10, and then I'll actually move these a little bit, and I'll start with this one, wipe this one, this one, this one, and wipe them off. So that the first one I did is the first one I wipe off. Otherwise, this stuff starts to gel up, and it creates problems, and not the look I'm looking for. So if you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already, really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow this channel. I think we're at 600 and something subscribers. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. If you're looking for any woodwork gifts for anyone, our links in the bio to the Etsy store. So got a lot of cool items on there. Do custom requests as well. So feel free to reach out. We ship all over the U.S. and only in the U.S. for now. Due to this stuff being wood, it's tricky to ship things out of the country. So we do not do international shipping yet. But we ship all over the U.S. Orders over $40 get free shipping. So it's very easy to get over $40 on my Etsy store. So if you're looking for cool gifts, we got printed vinyl magnets. We have ornaments. We have wooden magnets. So we have the same ornaments. Pretty much most of them are offered also as a magnet. So those are cool. Lots of neat items. So if you're looking for anything, we have 2 Valentine's Day items on there. One's a pink Bulbasaur fridge magnet that I originally made out of wood, and then we made the magnet from it. We do offer the wood pieces, but you would never get it in time for Valentine's Day, so I usually don't. I didn't make one of those this year. But so we did 10 right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move these all over here, one by one. I did this wrong so that I can get to the first one. I can wipe the finish off of it. And this is how I do these ornaments. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. We're just working on some elephant Christmas ornaments. Trying to get ahead. These are the most popular item we sell in our Etsy store. So every year I make about 50 this time of year. And I'll make another batch in another month or two once these sell out. So I need to put some weight on this. Appreciate you guys popping on. Make sure you guys hit that like button and also subscribe if you want to see cool stuff like this. Tons of woodwork, tons of different animals. We got printed vinyl magnets. We got Intarsia pieces. We got the super popular wooden butter lamps. So we have a lot of items on there. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. I can just try it right there. Working on some cool projects. These are our elephant ornaments. Whoops, I just dropped my water. So now I gotta take the first elephant. I gotta wipe off the polyurethane finish we use. We use a warm satin finish. Now I drip onto this tray before I wipe it off. I just use a simple shop rag to wipe them off. Guys, got any questions? Feel free to ask. We do all sorts of woodworking stuff. So I just wipe off the finish, and that's what it looks like. Just gonna go back through it, make sure I didn't miss any parts. These are super popular. These 50 will be sold out within the next week or so, I'd say. So if you guys are looking for a cute ornament or something, or if you're looking for a cute project, links in the bio to the Etsy store. We also have a Shopify and a TikTok shop. So I gotta figure out how to get those all linked onto here too. But the Etsy store is the most prevalent one we use. So yeah, there's the ornament. That's what it looks like. So I'll go and I'll just put it on the other rung. So I'll probably do the farthest away one. So I can do more of these. So this is just a simple wooden 2x4 with some skewers from like your kitchen that I use to do these on, because I get the finish gets on the piece of wood here, so I didn't want to purchase something and ruin it, so I figured I'd make something quick and easy. So I can also change this too. Right now there's only 5 rungs on it, but a couple of them are too close together. So, but yeah, here's this ornament. See the cool grain going through this one. That's why I love using maple for these. No two of these will be the same. Even from the same piece of wood, they'll all be different. Which is really, really neat. So there's some maple that's got the bird's eye in it. Some's got wide grain, skinny grain. You just never know what you're really getting with maple. I gotta find some ambrosia maple. That I would like to use, or some spalted maple. I would love to do some spalted maple ones of these, because that is very unique grain. The ambrosia is where it's got those lines and the bug holes in it. Those are really neat to use. And the ambrosia is basically disease in the tree. Yeah, the spalting is the disease in the tree. So when the tree's like dying, you cut it down, and let it rot basically. But before it gets too rotted, you end up taking the wood and cutting it up. So the spalted maple is really hard to come by. So not too many people use it because it's very difficult to get it at the right time between fully rotting and just rotting. So I would like to use some spalted maple. So the lumber store I purchase my wood from doesn't usually have any. Sometimes they have ambrosia, but they never have spalted. So, but these ornaments are made from a piece of maple wood that I buy from Lowe's. So you can go in the like craft section of Lowe's, and they have different either maple, poplar, or oak, 1/4 inch thick boards that you can buy. And that's actually what these are from. So sometimes I buy lumber from the lumber store to make some of the other projects, like the T-Rex and stuff. So it's black walnut, maple for the teeth, and African Blackwood or Gaboon Ebony for the eye. I forget which one it was, but it's one of the two. So, well, we use a lot of maple. It's domestically available. So these are just simple cutouts, but this is a super popular item of mine. So links in the bottom of the Etsy store if anyone's looking for any gifts or anything. We have hummingbirds, we got cardinals, we got moose, bears, some anime stuff on there. Well, technically Pokemon, I guess you'd call it. Was working on a Stitch, Toothless, so lots more projects to come the next few days. Yesterday I showed you guys the Quilava. That's a fun project. I actually have the paint right here for it. So I'm just gotta double check that I got the colors right for Quilava. So I think that'll work for his back. We got the yellow for the flame. We got orange for the flame as well. And then I'm going to use red for his eye. And then I have the white and the tan. White, tan, black in the other room. I think I need black too for it. We have all the different colors for that. So what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. We're just working on some elephant ornaments tonight. We're doing about 10 of these right now. So I just got to wipe off the finish. So I did a bunch of these the other night. Did about 30 the other night while we sat here and did it live. So tonight I just want to get through either 10 or 20 of them. So these are our most popular item. So what's up, guys? I see a few more people joined. Thanks for watching the live. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. I'm going to start doing giveaways once we hit probably 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you guys subscribe. Oh, what's up, Skylar? Now you're back. What's up? What's going on? Can you guys hear me okay? I really can't tell. So we moved on from the Cardinals, Skylar. I don't know if you were, since you just came back. So we actually got the Cardinals finished up. So there's the wire hanger for them. There's that one. And then there's this one. So they turned out beautiful. They'll dry overnight. The back's out dry. And I'll add my little stamp to the back of them. I have a stamp that goes on so that people recognize what I made. We actually had someone find one of my projects at Goodwill down in Tennessee, so that was pretty neat. Someone purchased it or received it as a gift. I'm not really sure what happened. And because I put my logo on the back of these when I'm done, on some of them, not all of them, I always forget. I try to put them on as many as I can. Because my logo is on there, they're actually able to find me on Facebook and then show me that they repurchased it from a Goodwill store, which is pretty cool, I guess. It was neat. Glad someone got to end up with it that wanted it. So there's the ornament. So yeah, we do a lot of intarsia pieces, which are the animals, or segmentation, which is the painted projects. But a lot of what we do is simple, very simple ornaments, simple projects. Even my own designs are relatively simple. So yeah, there's that brown bear again. So yeah, like this is my own pattern. Oh, it's an app I use. Okay. So. I think I need music. I gotta figure out what YouTube allows for music. Music would be fun right now, but I know every time I post something on Facebook that's got some sort of music in it, I get hit with a copyright claim, which is really annoying. So I gotta look up and see what's allowed for YouTube. Because I see people all the time doing different lives and different apps, but I don't know if they're monetized or not. I'm trying to monetize this channel, which is why we're doing a ton of lives. Gotta get the watch time up. So if you guys got a minute, check out some of my other videos and just watch them. Let them play for a little while. Help me get that watch time up. So I want to start doing giveaways and whatnot on this channel. So There's a 4-minute video of how I make one of these ornaments, start to finish, complete process, my complete process. So make sure you guys check that out. That's a cool video. It's of a fox ornament, but it's essentially the same thing. It's the same process for all the ornaments. It just depends on which project it is. The other projects like the Pokemon and these Cardinals, that those steps vary on that. But everything else is wipe it on, wipe it off, and then steel wool it. Come back in a couple days, steel wool them all, and then do another set of coats. So I have a bin of 30 of these elephants next to me. So those are actually ready for steel wool or their second coat. Sometimes I have to steel wool them. Sometimes I just jump right to a second coat. Depends how smooth they are. If they're not smooth, I'll hit them with the steel wool. Make sure they're smooth because I like a nice product. So. Thanks. I appreciate that. I really appreciate you guys watching. Just going through the edges to make sure everything's done on the elephant. So we also did some butter lambs. It's very popular in the Polish community. People buy butter lambs for like Easter and stuff. So we made a wooden one so it doesn't go bad. So this will last forever. A little flag there, the ribbon. It's very popular. I'm from Buffalo, New York, so it's huge in South Buffalo, whatever, in the community. So I always make a ton of those this time of year. We're actually always making stuff. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I gotta figure out how to set up the camera so I can I gotta get the tripod out so I can record the process of painting the other projects, because some of the woodwork gets painted, some doesn't. So like the Eevee I showed earlier, this Eevee's natural woods. Same thing with the two Cardinals. But like I'm doing a Quilava, I've done Bulbasaur, Mew, well, it's Sylveon, Espeon, Umbreon, Growlithe was painted. We did do we did a bunch of Arcanines. I think 3 or 4 of those. 3 or 4 Flareons that were natural woods, which were a lot of fun. Not sure what videos are up on those. Kind of new to YouTube, so I got a ton of shorts on there, but not too many videos. So I'm still working on all that. We're about to hit an hour tonight on a live stream, so I'm really happy with that. So, yep. So here's this one. This one's darker. It's like a weird part of the grain right there. You can see, kind of shimmers. Is really neat. So no two of these will be the same. So, like this one's lighter. What's up, guys? I see a few more people joined. So we're working on the elephant ornaments tonight. These are Christmas ornaments. These are our most popular item on the Etsy store. Links in the bio. So feel free to snag something up on there. We ship all over the U.S. Free shipping on orders over $40. Like I said, lots of cool stuff. Printed vinyl magnets. We have woodwork. We actually have some of these also as magnets instead of ornaments. So there'd be a magnet on the back, no hole, because the hole is for a piece of twine. But that's the very last, one of the last steps. So once we get these finished, we'll go through and add all the twine to these. That'll be another day that we do all that. And then once the twine's on them, we'll put them in the little Ziploc bag, individual bags, and then they'll be available for resale or for selling. So if you have any questions, anyone, feel free to ask. I'm just kind of rambling on right now. move those down a little bit. Got 3 left. Hey, we made it past an hour. That's good. Oops. Let's get some on the floor. Go well. I don't know how long we're on a live stream tonight for, but it's going to be a little while. I don't know, maybe 20 more minutes, 10, 20 more minutes. I'm not really sure. Been up since like 6 a.m. So, and it's now almost 10 o'clock now. Oh, it is 10 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been up quite a bit. So. Tomorrow we'll probably come back on here. I'm going to try getting up early tomorrow. I say that every weekend, but we'll try to get up early tomorrow. Maybe do a live stream in the morning before I go work in the garage. The Wi-Fi doesn't reach out there, so I try not to do too many lives out there. A lot of times it's just buffering, so. And I usually have earmuffs on, so I don't hear the saws. So it's hard to do a live stream. Or I could just mute the live stream. I might just do that. Then I don't have to worry about talking. But so there's the elephant. Good, how are you? So we're working on some elephants tonight. I think I recognized the name from yesterday. I could be wrong though. C-Pay, were you on the live yesterday too? I gotta go through. I fell asleep last night when I got off the live stream, so. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I have your YouTube channel saved, so I gotta go. When I screenshotted it, I gotta make sure I subscribe to that. Yeah, I got off the live stream last night. I was exhausted. I'm actually exhausted now. Trying to just work through it. Appreciate you coming on. Really appreciate it. Commenting. Try and get that watch time up. You need like, what is it? 3 million. I think it's 3 million shorts views, which I'll never get. I'm only at 10,000. And then I'm at 10,000 reels views. So, and most of my reels, or my not reels views, I'm sorry, shorts views. I don't know why they gotta call it different things in Instagram and TikTok, but I'm at 10,000 over the last 90 days, but it's tricky because sometimes I get 5 views, sometimes I get 100, sometimes I get like 1,000, but then I get none. So, but yeah, TGI Friday. Yeah, I had a long day. I've been up since 6. I work as a full-time mechanic, so during the day, so my body's super sore too from all that. So anyone that's just joining, I'm kind of reading the comments and talking to the people in the chat in case you're wondering. I'm not really talking to myself. Kind of am, but I go through and kind of see that I missed some of the edges on these, which is fine. This is literally the first coat, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to try going live tomorrow. Not sure. But if you subscribe, it'll probably let you know when I go live. It's hard for me to say what exact time. I was actually trying to get on here at like 7 o'clock tonight and not 9 or 8 or 9 or something like that. I'm going to try getting on tomorrow. Take it easy, Skylar. But yeah, if you guys subscribe, it should let you know I'm live, I think. Oh, it's me making noise. Thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate it. We're working on the last of the few. All perfect, yeah. You should get a notification when I go live next. I believe so. I'm using my smartphone for all this. So I can't really do as much as you could do on a computer for settings and all that. I'm still learning how to do all this. So right now I'm just throwing the phone up, saying it's a selfie. All right, take care. Have a good night, guys. Just that one. This is the last one of the ones that we did originally. So I think I have 10 more elephants to do. So I see there's 5 people in here. Here's what we're working on: elephant Christmas ornaments. These are super popular. They don't have to be for Christmas either. Super popular for baby showers and whatnot. Or I guess in the nursing community, I guess elephants is like, I guess it's big with like tribes and stuff. So that's what someone told me that purchased a bunch of them. So this is our best selling item that we have. So I like to make a ton of these so I don't have to make them again. Focus on other projects. There's tons of stuff on the Etsy store. Links in the bio. Make sure you guys check it out. And if you guys go on there, check it out. Follow me on there as well. I'm actually on a ton of different apps too. So we're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and whatnot. Actually, I need to make a list to put behind me of the different apps we're on. I think we're on 10 plus apps. I only live stream on YouTube. I was doing some Facebook live streams, but trying to decide which platform to go live on. I am demonetized on Facebook at the moment due to something I posted a while ago. So I am on YouTube. Well, I also want to grow a YouTube channel. So I like doing the how-to videos. I like talking to new people. Facebook, it just seems like it's just people that might be interested in this stuff or whatnot. YouTube seems to be, people go to YouTube for their how-to needs. They would need to figure out how to make something, want to make something. So if you guys are interested, there is a YouTube video I have. I have to figure out how to link it and stuff in here. But if you check it out, it's how to make a fox ornament. Same steps for all these. All the steps are the same, just different animals. So if you wanted to make one of these yourself, you could. I gotta start doing more how-to videos. It's very, very easy. We use a scroll saw for all these. Everything's cut out by hand. No lasers, no saws, and for these ornaments, there's no stain. Also, same thing for these cardinals that we make. These are natural woods cut in the scroll saw. And then with a clear, these have a clear gloss polyurethane finish on them. Yes, they are shiny. That's the female cardinal. We also have the male cardinal. These are getting shipped out first thing tomorrow. I forget where. I think they're going to Florida. I think we ship all throughout the U.S. Lots of cool stuff. So make sure you guys check out the Etsy store or check out my other videos. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, the like button too. I'd appreciate it. Try and grow this channel as best we can. So that's that. That one's done. That's all 10 of those. So let those dry there. Sorry, my ear's bothering me. Maybe we'll take a break from the elephants. Maybe we'll do some different animals. We have a couple of these mooses, meese. Do you call them a moose or a meese? We have 4 of them to do. So these are cool. These obviously have a little different grain too as well. These are all maple. These are similar. They're all from the same board. I can tell because the grain's all kind of similar. But these are a little more complicated to do because there's so many edges. But it's the same process. You just take them, wipe the finish on all the way around. So we like to get ahead on our Christmas ornaments, especially this time of year when it's too cold to really work in the garage. It's about 20 degrees Fahrenheit out there since we are in New York, Buffalo, New York to be exact. So it's way too cold to work out there in the garage. I think it was 19 degrees out today, so I am gonna work on these inside. So that's what we're doing tonight. So there's our moose. Unfortunately, that one sits funny, so I think I drilled the hole wrong, but with the twine, it should be fine. Excuse me, I got hiccups. So we'll do a couple of these tonight. Not really sure what we're gonna do. Yeah, 19 degrees. Yeah, 19 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's a little cold. It was actually -6 on, now it's Friday, but I think it was Wednesday morning. Tuesday, yeah, Wednesday morning. -6 degrees Fahrenheit. Since we are in the States. That was cold. I had a snow blow too, because we got like a foot of snow. So we got a ton of snow here in Buffalo. Yeah, I'm kind of over it. It's a little cold. I do all the snow blowing and whatnot and all the shoveling in the driveway. So I think right now, last night we got 3 or 4 inches, I think. But I just drove over it. I wasn't in the mood to snow blow again. Was it on Tuesday? It was Tuesday morning. I got up. So Monday night I snowblowed before I went to bed. Tuesday morning I snowblowed the driveway before I went to work. Got home from work, snowblowed the driveway again. And then before I went to bed, I snowblowed the driveway again. So 3 times in one day I just snowblowed the driveway. And each time there was almost half a foot to a foot. I don't really mind the cold. It's just now it's kind of too cold. Like I like fall. I mean, nice, especially up in Buffalo where it's like 60, 70 degrees. I can wear a light hoodie if I want. I can go camping and not really freeze, but also I'm not too like stuffy. But once summertime comes, then you get all the bugs and whatnot. So this time of year is nice because there's no bugs. Oh, okay, yeah. So, but there's too many bugs out in the summertime, even up here in Buffalo. Out west and down south, you guys all get the crazy bugs and the crazy critters and whatnot, the poisonous stuff, and I'm good. I kind of like it where it freezes every year. When it's -6 degrees out, no bugs are trying to get me, so it's kind of nice. So, welcome guys. Thanks for joining in. We have a couple. We're working on some ornaments tonight. So here's a crocodile. Yeah, I think today was 19 degrees. I don't know what it is now. I'm kind of scared to go look and see how cold it is. But that's why we're down here. We're doing this down in the basement. We have newspaper down on top the table so we don't ruin the table. It's just a card table anyways. But still don't want to damage it. Yeah, I hear that. I'm always warm. So it's I think down here in the basement's in 60 something degrees down here. I'm not really sure. We don't really have heat down here much. And I have one vet in the whole basement. It's a pretty good sized basement. Heat is kind of blocked off for over here. So it's about 60 something degrees down here. It's actually I'm in a t-shirt and I'm it's nice. Um, but outside the garage, I can get it. I think it's 30 degrees in the garage, but I have a small little area I made that's heated. So that I can work in t-shirt and shorts once the heater's been on for a little while. But I have a diesel heater I run out there that's vented outside. So I run that when I want to work outside. But when I come home, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll turn the heater on. I'll get up early. I'll put it on. It'll run out there for a few hours, and I'll go out and work in the garage. So only a portion of my garage is actually I have heated, because I don't need to heat the whole thing. Just a smaller area I'm working in. So I have a makeshift room made for that, so I can just work on projects, I sand stuff, do all that. But like I said, it's way too cold out there to really work. Actually, this first year I had a diesel heater, and it's so nice. I barely pay anything for fuel. These are our dinosaur. These are our mini dinosaur. Oops, I dropped that guy. These are our mini dinosaur ornaments. We also have, oops, there's like dust on that one. So we have our bigger ones as well. So these are our bigger T-Rex ones. So we have the big one and the small one. So these are really cool. So we got different animals, whatnot. Yeah, we'll do probably, I got cats that we have to make as well. So we're just going to go through and do these up. Usually I do like 20, 30 of each individual one. But I have an advent calendar we offer on the Etsy store, and I want to make sure I have at least one advent calendar set up for next year, so that when someone purchases one, I don't have to make it. I'm trying to get ahead of the game. I'm trying to get these projects made ahead of time. Tons of stock. Like these ornaments are, these are all for stock. So. Wow, we're almost at 1 hour and 20 minutes. Wow, time flies. I think we got 4, 7, 8. So yeah, I think I'll do a bunch more of these, and I'll probably call it quits since it's getting super late. Let's move this, move these down a little, down. So we got crocodiles, we got T-Rexes, mini T-Rexes, we got the big T-Rex. Those are fun. These are pretty popular last year. Little one is something new we started doing. We're always trying to improve, get new items. I say we a lot. Mostly it's just me making all these. But tomorrow we'll probably go over the elephants. If I have time, I want to paint the colors for the Quilava. So we have the colors picked out for that. That's gonna be a fun little project. Long time coming. I think I started that last year. Had issues with the original paint brand I was trying to use, which was Krylon, which I do not recommend you using. The new paint we're going to be using is Montana 94. It's basically a graffiti paint. Dries pretty quick. Not as quick as some other ones. I think Blue Flame dries quicker, but I don't really need it to dry super quick. I just need it to dry. If I spray it today, I can usually in a day or two go back in there and assemble the project. Sometimes it's 2 days, which is fine because I have other projects to work on. So usually what I do is I have like an hour each day I can work on something. So what did you say? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you need ideas, go on Pinterest. Pinterest has a ton of ideas. You just pick a topic. Like if you like bears, there's a million bear crafts you can do. You can do things out of wood, leather, stained glass. It depends on what you want to do. You can draw. I can't personally draw, but some people can. Some people are. You can do art, or you can mix media. You can do different, like take stuff and make other stuff with it and whatnot. upcycle stuff. So a lot of cool ideas. I have to look at and see what kind of crafts you make. Yeah. I think Lemon8 is also a similar app to Pinterest, I guess. People are also using. I don't know. I'm on it because I'm on TikTok, so that's one of the other apps. They're saying it's kind of like Pinterest, but you also, if you're on Facebook, what I recommend is you pick, like, say, for example, you like crafts. So if you like crafts, there's some Facebook groups, public Facebook groups that you can join. Like if you're into crafts that involve like animals, like I could post these cats in there. You or not actually cats. You can't do cats. Can't do domestic animals in like the one group. But if you, but yeah, if like I want to do the crocodile, something with a crocodile or a moose, you could join like on Facebook. There's Wild Green Crafts is a group. Wild Green Crafts. That's a group. It has to be non-domestic animals. So crocodile, moose, bear, tiger, lion, whatever. You can post an idea on there, or you can ask for suggestions. Crafty Fun Group is another one if you're on Facebook. These are all groups I'm a part of, and I love them. Handmade, I think it's Handmade Craft Ideas or something like that. There's a bunch of different groups on Facebook that you can join that are public. Or you can type in, like, some people like gnomes, they'll do gnome craft groups and stuff. So, and then what you can do is you can also you can post your stuff in those groups and start building a following from there too. So, I grew my Facebook 8,500 followers in the last year and a half or so, just by posting in different groups. And it's a ton more people get to see my stuff, get to comment on it, and whatnot. Yeah, so check it out on Facebook. If you have Facebook, follow me on there. My name on there is Drew Schwab, so you can follow me on there if you want. Or Drew's Woodworking. There's also a woodworking page that I have. It's Drew's Woodworking. A ton of the Pokemon stuff's on there. So. Yeah, if you need help with ideas or anything, you just message me. Or you can ask in the live if you have questions. Like if you need a pattern for something, say you wanted to do like those cardinals I do, something similar like that, that's just actually a stained glass pattern. So I actually pull ideas from pretty much anywhere and everywhere. So I could be driving, I could see like the shop I work at had a truck come in that had was an exterminator one, had a really cool image of a bee on it. So I took a screenshot of the bee so I can create a pattern from it, which I thought was really neat. Or you can just see something, or if someone else has made something, you can get ideas from them and make something yourself. Or purchase the pattern or the idea. Sometimes you can do that. I purchased a ton of patterns. So, but there's a ton of free stuff out there on the internet too. So make sure you look into that. Sometimes I'll have a pattern or idea I need made. I can't really come up with what I want. You find someone that does it. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I want to get into stained glass, but I have the woodwork I do, so. The stained glass is really neat. Actually, I think I did a lion. That was a stained glass pattern. I think a polar bear was one of them. These cardinals are actually this pattern. These are actually the same pattern. I just flipped them over. So I actually glued the pattern to the wood. Same way I do this one. Glued it to this one. And then I just took the pieces once they're cut out and I just flipped them so they face the other way. So, yeah, stained glass is cool. Depends on what kind of things you want to do. Or you can do like a simple, people have purchased these before and then they'll paint a cat's face on there. Or I had gnomes that someone purchased and they painted the gnomes like a different pattern and design and stuff, which is really cool. So Oops, what did I do? I did something wrong. That goes there. That goes there. I probably did that wrong. So yeah, I kind of get, like I said, I kind of get ideas for projects. Like I said, everywhere and anywhere. If you just open your eyes, you can find patterns. My mind's always working. I'm always looking for the next project. I could be 8 projects deep, and I'm always looking for the next one. Or like, oh, I'll find something on Pinterest. I have a ton of Pinterest boards. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I've actually posted a ton of these projects as pins on Pinterest to maybe help other people. Because like with the Pokemon I make, not too many people do that as well. So I know some of them don't do them with the natural woods like I do them. So I know that doesn't exist really. But even like these ornaments don't really exist before I started making them. So I started doing these about 6-7 years ago when we first started actually like promoting them and selling them. So you never know what you'll grow it into. So if you just start. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. Working on a moose ornament. So we got to do the moose, crocodile, T-Rexes, and then I missed a spot in that one. T-Rexes and the cat. So these, normally we do about 10 to 20 of these at a time. But I want to make sure I have enough for my advent calendar that we designed. So we designed a 12 or a 24 piece advent calendar. So you'll get one of each of the designs. Honestly picked at random for the 12 piece one. For the 24, we pretty much have like 24 different animals, so you get one of each. But for the 12 piece one, you'll get 12 different Christmas ornaments. So you'll get a moose, a bear, a cat, dinosaur, elephant. We got wolves. Foxes, I know for sure we have foxes. So that's for the advent calendar. So that's what I'm trying to work on now, because I'd like to have at least one advent calendar pre-made. And they come in individual Mylar bags. They're sealed. So, or you can purchase them if you just want to get the 12 or 24 ornaments and you don't want them in the advent calendar. You just want the ornaments. We also offer them like that as well. You just got a message. Yeah, for sure. Just for your channel, best advice I got for your channel is honestly just post. Just make a 10-second short. Be like, hey, check out what I'm working on. Here's this new item. Post it. Just get your items out there. I don't know if you're trying to maybe sell stuff or just grow a channel. Best advice I have is just post it. You don't have to spend too much time editing and all that. You can just post it. I've grown this channel from 0 subscribers to over 600. I mean, it's taken me about a year, but this is just me posting a short here, a short there, coming out with like a 3-minute video every now and then. This last week or so, I've done a lot more live streaming because I'm actually trying to take this a little more seriously now. But I've watched a ton of videos on YouTube and growing channels and all that. So just hit that upload button and get it loaded and get it posted. Yeah. So like a lot of my shorts on here on the YouTube channel are of me just clear coating a lot of the projects. I like doing that because you can see the wood just change. It's like a dull color, and then the clear coat just makes it pop. So that's my preference. That's why I do a ton of those, because you're like, whoa, that's neat. So like these cardinals, this is super vibrant. That's just clear coat. That's natural wood. So that's what it looks like finished. And then this is with only one coat, but steel wooled, a little more dull. I don't think I have another one around. That's what's this one? That one's clear coated. So, but yeah, if you're trying to do your channel, just record like a 10-second video of what you're working on of your project, and thank you. Yeah, those Cardinals are dope. We've made about 50 or 60 of them in the last year. I keep saying we, I don't know why. I'm literally the only one doing this. I've made all of those. So I've made hundreds of thousands of ornaments in the past year or two. More than that. But yeah, we also have the female cardinal. So same pattern, just facing the other way. But yeah, this wood's gorgeous. This wood is that color. It's a dull red, and then this has got like 3 coats of clear gloss on it. So all it does is make that color pop. So, and the beak is yellow. Like that's not, there's no paint or stain, and then the face is black. The eye you can't really see that well on the camera, but there is an eye there. Yeah, those Cardinals are super popular. I can't keep them in stock ever. That one's getting shipped out to Florida first thing in the morning. So just letting the backside, the wipe on finish. I did the same wipe on that I'm doing on this. So when that's dry, that will get shipped out. Maybe I'll try doing a packing video tomorrow. Yeah, Etsy's tough. They take a lot out in fees. And right now I haven't been getting many. I've been getting views on my Etsy store, but no sales. So I don't know if maybe I'm shadow banned on there for some reason. I don't know. I have to message them tomorrow and see. They take a lot out in fees, but unlike, so with Etsy, you can just load your item on there, and as long as you do your SEO, your titles, and all that, which I'm still learning a ton of this. The way I do it is I just post, and I'll post videos, I'll post content everywhere, and I can go back through and tweak it and touch it up and change things. But like Etsy, you can just post a listing, and that's what I've done. I sold the elephant ornaments, these ones, almost 200 of these, and my post was actually very boring. It was just a picture of this, with one of them finished, and a little description, and then I use social media to help promote my Etsy store. So like Facebook, I'm big on Facebook. So I'll post 3 times a day, different projects I'm working on. Make sure you put your Etsy links everywhere. So that's key if you're trying to sell an item. But Etsy, like I said, they take. Oh really? Oh, I haven't had issues with getting paid yet. Um, they have options where I get paid right away, or wait a few days. That's weird. Did you message them? Because if you message them, they should get back to you. I have not messaged them yet though, so because I haven't had an issue yet. So I actually have issues with Facebook. Just trying to get a hold of someone to get my account unrestricted because I have a copyright claim on there for something I posted. So, yeah, unfortunately, that stinks. You may have to make a new Etsy, or you might have to, I think, maybe use a different email or something. Or I've heard people have actually been blacklisted from Etsy for things they've sold on there, but I don't know how true any of that is really. It's tough because like one person could not like your price on something, and then they'll report you for something stupid or no reason at all. So that's actually how my Facebook account got hit with a copyright claim. Someone didn't like my price of one of my projects, and that's what happened. Oh, a piece of jewelry. Oh, yeah. I don't make jewelry, so yeah. Etsy's tough. I think we're up to 236 sales on there over the course of a little over 2 years. I think we've had Etsy stores since 2022 or 2023. But we have almost 200, about 200 different items too as well on there. So, like I said, Etsy's tough. I haven't had a sale in. I think I sold these Cardinals in beginning of January, and the Cardinals take a half hour to an hour to make each of them, and then it's literally just the finishing steps. But the red one I had an issue with, so I had to touch it up and fix it. But those are usually pretty quick to make. But due to the drying times, like once I hit spray it with the clear coat, which I clear coated the red one yesterday, so I gotta wait till tomorrow. No, 2 days ago, I think. I have to wait to package it because if I ship it too soon, it'll get ruined. But I think the next live I think I'm going to make some notes for the next live. Be able to talk about like how I got into all this and how we did all this and whatnot. So I don't know if anyone's interested in that. There's also Amazon Handmade. I'm almost there with getting my account set up with them. I just haven't really heard of anyone buy anything handmade from Amazon, but I think I need my bank statement or something but my printer won't work, so I gotta figure that out. Or can't take a picture of it. I gotta figure something out. But because I'm on TikTok, so I have TikTok. With TikTok, you have a TikTok shop. I'm on Shopify. I was doing a Go Imagine, whatever that is. It's a handmade thing. Yeah, Amazon Handmade. They have like a thing for makers, I guess. You have to basically apply for it. I want to say it's $40 a month. I was going to test it out for a month or two and see if I got any traction. But what's nice about the big sites like Amazon or Etsy, they have buyers. So you have people that actually go to Etsy to buy things. They have a audience per se. So like everyone knows of Amazon. Everyone buys off Amazon. I don't know anyone that doesn't. So you have Amazon. So you're using their audience, their customers. Whereas like with Shopify, I've learned no one sees my Shopify. If I don't post it somewhere in social media, I have to drive traffic to Shopify. Now, when you have like Amazon or Etsy, Etsy has that audience. You just got to make sure that your listing, your title's good, your SEO is good, which is your search engine optimization, which I don't even know what most of that means, what I just said, but I do know that putting certain keywords in the title helps. But so like I have people that are finding me on Etsy, on Google and stuff, going to my Etsy store, and I'm just sitting back. I'm at my full-time job. I'm down here. Like I just saw on my screen, someone just liked one of my, they just saved one of my items on there on Etsy. So I got Etsy working in the background while I'm trying to make new items, new projects and stuff. So there's always craft shows that you can do too. I don't do too many craft shows because I'm too busy. I work a full-time job and I do this on the side. And I also have a life of other stuff I want to do and friends I want to hang out with. So I'm probably going to cancel my Shopify store. Etsy is, I want to say, $10 a month. I do have ads running right now. So I'm trying to get to like 500 sales. So Etsy actually starts ranking me better. But for the time being, I have a few dollars each day going towards ad. So people see my stuff. Because the more people that see your product, the more likely you're to sell something. So someone might see a $5 ornament and buy a $200 project, or vice versa. But a sale is a sale the way I look at it. So I could sell 300 of these wooden ornaments or one of the big projects. Doesn't really matter to me. It's a lot of shipping one way or the other. But yeah, once I get the Amazon thing up, I did read something when I was filling out the form for it that if you're approved, they waived the $40 monthly charge. But when I applied for it, they want to charge me for it. So I don't know. And then I read somewhere else when I was filling out the form that they'll give you the money back. So I gotta see, but I might just risk it for like 2 months, just to see. Because if I can have more items in more places, all you can do is sell. That's just how business works. So that's actually why I started a TikTok shop. So if I post a TikTok of same TikToks I post, are the same reels, the same shorts, everything's all the same. I just sometimes do a different voiceover for the videos. So that's how I see it. If I don't put it out there, no one's gonna buy. So, like I said, there's so many social media apps that you can post to. I'm on so many of them. So, if anyone's got any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I'm just kind of rambling on. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. It's like my third Nalgene bottle of water I've had today, so. Oops, we missed the bottom of this. A little extra there. So here's a little T-Rex guy. I'm just going to wipe that off. We got 1 T-Rex and 4 cats left to finish up, and then we are going to call it a night. That might take us to the 2-hour mark on this live stream. I think that will be officially the longest live stream we've done. So I really appreciate everyone coming on here, asking questions, liking the live. Feel free to ask me anything, business related, project related. I'll do my best to help you. I actually want to start posting some content like that where I actually help the next person, because I learned so much through YouTube and I want to pass off all this information. I feel like I could help some people. Oh yeah, drink tons of water. You'll feel better. Drinking a ton of water is kind of annoying. It can be annoying. But I started drinking a lot more water. So I try to drink 2 or 3 of those a day. These are a 32-ounce Nalgene. Now you can get a bigger bottle. I like that size bottle. I don't fill it up all the way. I fill it up most of the way. I like getting fresh water. I like water that's relatively cold. So that's why I have like a bottle that size. So once it gets partway down, I'll refill it so then it's not as warm or room temp. I like it a little cooler than that. So, or you can even throw ice cubes in it. But that's why if you get like an Nalgene bottle with the wide mouth, you can put you put ice cubes in it if you wanted. I don't put any flavorings in these because these I actually use for hiking. So we go backpacking down in Allegheny, New York, or I have the same bottle I used when I went to New Mexico to backpack. You can't have anything in there besides water because the bears will smell it and stuff. So then you have to put it up in the tree or you have to leave it outside your tent. So, but yeah, water's good for you. So yeah, we got 4 cats left to finish up, and they'll be done for tonight. My hat keeps moving. It's so annoying. Sorry, guys. That keeps falling off my head. I think I got the edge of this, I'll have to steal all that. So that's the T-Rex. Like I said, we got the 4 cats left to do. So here's the cats. Meow. So these are popular too. Usually people buy these in multiples. Sometimes people buy these, excuse me, and they ask for no finish. So I send them anyways, kind of like just a wood cutout. Sorry, I got hiccups now. So it all depends on what people want. I adapt to what things they want. Oh, cool. Yeah, this doesn't really have a handle or nothing, but I love these bottles. I actually have 2 of them. And they don't break that easily. That's been on so many camping trips. I've actually had that for a number of years. So that's been dropped down a mountain. It's been kicked around. So, well, I was going through a lot of the single-use plastic bottles, and I'm just wasting money buying those. I just use tap water. Yeah. Yeah, there's the cat. Guess there's some inside there. So we got 3 more to do. These are pretty much dry, except for the little bit on the bottom. It soaked it all up. So this is what we do: 4, 6, 9, 11, 14 of these we've done. So the last 3 are really pretty much dry. Like there's nothing on here to wipe off, which is fine. It actually makes it easier. Just let the wood soak it in and then wipe what's left off. Yeah, there's the cat. You see this one's got a little bit of striping going on. It's pretty neat. These are simple wood ornaments I make. This one I had a little issue with the hole that was drilled, the bottom of the hole, but that's alright. Once a piece of twine's in there, you shouldn't really notice that. Plus, these are handmade, so no one's expecting these to be 100% perfect. This one's got some cool grain. That's pretty neat. So, these cats, I think, were probably from the same board. Usually what I do is I just draw them, boom, 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 down the line. So, thank you. But yeah. Tomorrow we'll probably do up the last of the elephants. There's at least 10 or 12 left. We did 10 tonight of the elephants. We did a bunch of these different animals for the advent calendar. So I'm actually hoping someone purchases the advent calendar this coming up Christmas season, because I think it's really neat. You get 12 or 24 of these, but we might offer different items. We might offer so we also do the printed vinyl magnets for the fridge. So I might do a half and half one, or like a mystery thing too. I'm thinking about doing. So like how they have, like, you can go to the store and you can buy mystery packs of like different toys or something. So I could do a mystery pack of the ornaments, and you pay a set price. It might be a little cheaper than normal ornament that I charge, and it'll be a mystery. You might get a cat, you might get a dog, you might get a T-Rex, a moose, a crocodile. So I think that'd be cool to do. Or I could do a mystery. So if I have like 5 different cat patterns or something. So I might do something like that to make a ramp for your dog. Aw. What kind of dog? And how old's the dog? We have two cats. I think they're up. They might be upstairs. Yeah, I think they're upstairs. Sometimes they hang out here down here with me. They don't bother me in this corner of the basement just because I think the polyethylene smells too much for them. But I bet those dogs are pretty small. We have two cats. One's a tripod, so he definitely can't get on the bed at all. He's missing one of his back legs. Huh. Okay, well I guess both cats are up there. I'm not asking questions. And then one cat, he just sits there and cries. He's a chonker though. He's like me, he likes his snacks. Yeah. Oh, 14, wow. Yeah, I think the cats are something like that. 15 or 16, I'm not sure. I've only known them for like 6, 7 years. Oops. Maybe a little longer, I'm not really sure. "17, wow, yeah. Yeah, like I said, the cats are old. Oh, reconnecting. Oh, wow, that's the first time I reconnected. Been live this whole time. Oh, that's weird. Huh, that was weird. I haven't moved. Did that just glitch out for you guys? Someone let me know. I see there's one person watching right now. Can you let me know if it glitched out? If I disappeared? I see a green thing in the corner. It says live. Oh, now there's 0. There's one person. That's one of the last cats. So one more cat to do. Yeah, the one cat we have he's a chonker. I don't know what he weighs, but he's definitely a chonker. But I can't really talk because big cat. Yeah, these cats are these are pretty cool. It's just sitting there. We have like a cute fox that people mistake for a cat all the time that we sell, but these cats are really cool. All these wood ornaments are really neat. There's a ton of different ones. I like making these. I actually use cookie cutters for a lot of the patterns. So, but like I said before, you can literally get inspiration or ideas from anything. So if you're doing crafts of any kind, like I said, the cardinals are from stained glass patterns. I have lions that I've done stained glass patterns. There's pretty much a pattern for everything. Okay, cool. All right, well, I don't know. It said reconnecting a couple minutes ago. It's weird. The first time it's done that down here. So. But yeah, I think I'm going to be on here for a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to head to bed because we're almost at 2 hours for the live stream. So it's 2 hours of me talking. I'm getting tired. Oh, is its name Blaze? That's pretty cool. Yeah, we have a cat named Meowser. So, which I think was really original. If my fiance's watching this, I'm sorry, but it's not. Wasn't being rude. It's a cute name, but like it's a cat, so like Meowser. So what are you gonna call a dog? Woofers? Just kidding. We don't need a dog. I want a dog, but we don't need a dog. We have 2 cats. As much as I want a dog. Yeah, Meowser is a cute name. I do tease her for it though. Well, oh. That's the last one that we're doing tonight. I am tired. So these will dry. Probably 2 days I'll let them dry. So not tomorrow night, maybe Sunday night I'll come back on here and we'll go through all these. The ones that we did 2-3 nights ago are done, whatever. There's about 30 of those elephants done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back here. There's not really much. I use these trays, and I like to just wipe them off best I can. Not really worried about it. These are from the dollar store, so don't really care what happens to them. But I can leave them under there so I don't get stuff everywhere. Can't even Cleopatra and Pharaoh, okay. Oops, there's a piece of foam in there. What did you want? I'm just going to pour what we didn't use back in here. I gotta see what time it is. I hear the TV upstairs playing. It's 11 o'clock already. Whew, I've been out here a lot longer than I thought I'd be. Whew. I ain't planning on being here for like an hour. There's what time it was too. I also did get out here kind of late tonight. Gonna try getting back on here tomorrow night. We'll see. Or tomorrow morning maybe. I'm not really sure. Try and do these lives more often to get my watch time up. So I really appreciate everyone coming on here, talking to me. Appreciate you guys. So I like to let the rags dry overnight. So I think tomorrow the plan is to maybe move these now that we have 25 of them done up. We might move them off the rack, put them on a different rack. We'll pack up these cardinals tomorrow. That's on the list. We got to put my logo on the back. That's done. And they just get a couple coats on the backside and call it a day. So appreciate everyone coming out here. If you guys need any gifts or anything, check out the link in the bio to the Etsy store. Lots of cool stuff. We ship all over the U.S. Here's one of our most popular items along with the elephant. These are our two most popular. Actually, these three are the three most popular items. The cardinal, the elephant, and the final fridge magnet. So snag one of them for yourself if you want. Like I said, we ship all over the U.S. Thanks. Yeah, I'm just gonna officially hit 2 hours and I'm gonna call it quits. About 30 more seconds. So appreciate everyone coming on here. Appreciate you. I can't wait to see a craft shoe make. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Like I said, I get ideas from everywhere. You name it, I've got an idea for a project. Pinterest is great. Like I said, the craft groups on Facebook, especially if you want to try growing like a Facebook channel, you want to use public groups. Those seem to do the best with your posts and stuff. If you want to, or if you just want help with projects, those type of groups are great to post in, and there's big community where people can help you and all that. So can't wait to see what you work on. I'm gonna sign off for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.